Hey everyone, I'm Hank Coleman from MoneyQA.com, and on this episode of Front Porch Finance, I'm going to break down baby step number 2 from Dave Ramsey, getting out of debt with a debt snowball. In the past, I briefly discussed Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps that he outlines in his best-selling book, The Total Money Makeover. And last week, I detailed baby step number 1, which is get $1,000 in the bank as an initial emergency fund. So if you haven't seen that video, be sure to head over to the YouTube channel and check it out. Today, I wanted to deep dive into baby step number 2, how to get out of the debt with a debt snowball. So stay tuned. Again, I'm Hank Coleman from MoneyQA.com, and this is Front Porch Finance. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Every Monday here on YouTube, I've got another new short 3 to 5 minute video breaking down a personal finance tip or a money idea into easy to understand plain English. This YouTube channel is all about taking back control over your money. So let's jump right into this week's video. The second baby step in Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover is to pay off all of your debt except for your mortgage. He recommends doing this by using a debt snowball. When Dave Ramsey talks about paying off all of your debts except for your home, he means exactly that, all of your debts. This is where you list all of your debts in order from the smallest balance to the largest balance. You should include all of your debts, including your credit card, student loans, car loans, loans to parents, debt to the IRS, money you've borrowed from parents or family, late payments that you still owe to hospitals, and all your other debts. The debt snowball is a well-known method that's used to eliminate all of your debt. This method is what made Dave Ramsey popular in his personal finance book, The Total Money Makeover. The method requires you to deal with the smallest amount of your debt first and then move on to the next smallest, and so on and so forth, until all of your debts are completely paid off. Dave Ramsey instructs his followers to get rid of all your debt except for your mortgage, which we'll tackle later in baby step number 6. So how do you use a debt snowball? It's easy. Grab a piece of paper and list all of your debts that you owe. Make sure that you list them by the balance that you owe from smallest to largest. Now throw all of your disposable income into paying off the debt at the top of your list, the smallest debt first. Determine how much money you can put towards the smallest debt and keep putting that amount of money towards this debt until you have it paid off, no matter how long it takes. For all of your other debts, you continue to make the minimum payments that are due on them. Do not become late on any of your debts if you can help it. Once you've paid off your first debt, then add that amount that you were paying on that debt to tackle the next one on your list. When you take that amount and the minimum payment you were already making on that debt, you'll see more money becoming available to put towards paying off all of your debt. That's why this is called a debt snowball. It keeps rolling downhill and it keeps getting bigger as you pay more debt. You add your extra payments to the next debt where you're already making your minimum balance payment. It has a compounding effect that's very powerful, and now you just repeat this process until you have paid off all of your debts on the list. So why should you pay off the smallest debt first instead of the ones with the highest interest rate? Many financial planners will tell you to tackle the debt with the highest interest rate first. This will give you more bang for your buck, so to speak. But Dave Ramsey prefers tackling the smallest debt first in the Total Money Makeover. This can give you some very quick wins and help you gain momentum. Like the snowball effect, as it gains more momentum, the process picks up more steam. His argument is that paying off debt is just as much a mental exercise as it is a physical debt repayment. You need those easy wins of small loan balances to pump you up and get you excited about rolling those debt payments into new, bigger loans that you need to pay off next. It's quite a satisfying feeling getting rid of small loans that are ankle biters that you never have to deal with again. Is one plan better than another? Should you pay off a higher interest rate first? Maybe there's one that's better, but you should realize that the best repayment plan is the one that you can stick with and finish. It may not be the plan that saves you the most money in interest payments. Attacking your highest interest debt will be all for naught if you fall right back into the debt immediately afterwards, or even worse, if you never complete your debt snowball and stay in debt because you're continually frustrated with your lack of success paying off your debt. The best debt repayment plan is the one that works for you and your family. The further down the list you move, conquering your debts allows you to have extra money that will be paid towards bigger debts. It's based on human psychology in a sense that you start paying off debts when you feel encouraged and your enthusiasm will increase and pay off even more debts. It's important to remember that paying off your house is not considered in the debt snowball. So you don't add paying off your house to this list. In Dave Ramsey's personal finance book, The Total Money Makeover, he leaves paying off your house to the end of the baby steps, baby step 6. While Dave Ramsey and a lot of people recommend using the debt snowball, and there's value to paying off the debt with the highest interest rate if you really want to go that route. The key here is just to pay off your debt. Don't let it fester. Start tackling it now, whether you attack it with a debt with the lowest balance for the easy wins or the ones with the highest interest rates. Just do something. The Total Money Makeover and Dave Ramsey's baby steps have helped millions of people get out of debt. The debt snowball is one of the key pieces of the puzzle. So there you have it. Baby step number 2, paying off all of your debt except for your mortgage using the debt snowball. If you've got any questions about Dave Ramsey's baby step number 2, starting your debt snowball or getting out of debt, or any other personal finance topic, be sure to leave a comment below. If you like this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check back here next Monday for the next installment of Front Porch Finance. I'll be talking about baby step number 3, finishing building your emergency fund with a full 3 to 6 months of living expenses. You don't want to miss it. Thanks.